Hello everyone, Brian here, and I'm back from my vacation. Be honest guys, did you miss me? At least a little bit? As you can see, I did download the new map pack for Black Ops. At first I wasn't really sure if I was going to bother since I've been playing so much Modern Warfare 2 recently. And I really hadn't picked up Black Ops at all in the last, few weeks or so before then. But after reading, a lot of people's tweets about it and how good some of the maps they said they were, and I watched a couple of videos on my iPhone while I was on vacation, when I was winding down at the end of the night, watching some TV and whatnot, I figured, what the heck, let me just go ahead and get this. And this was the first game I played on Hangar. I'm not going to talk about my vacation too much just yet because I haven't had time to go through all the photos that my wife and I took, and I figured I would bring you guys a video. And I talk about the vacation in a little bit more depth, and show you some pictures that we took and some of the sights and the cool things that are down there in the San Antonio and Austin area. Because I know many of you, from out of the area obviously, and haven't been to Texas. Because obviously I'm 37, that was my first time there, so I'm going to be working on that for you probably sometime over the weekend. At least I hope so. I figure with the extra day with the holiday, I'll have time to go through all those photos and transfer them all over to my PC and put something together for you. And hopefully that'll be interesting to some of you guys that maybe haven't been to Texas before. Like I said, I will say though that San Antonio and Austin are two very beautiful cities in Texas. Since I live in New Jersey and work in the Philadelphia area, one of the first things I said to my coworkers after I got back and they got into the office, after seeing those cities and how nice and clean they were, I said to them, it really makes Philadelphia look like a cesspool in comparison. I mean, normally every day I see trash over the sidewalks and blowing through the street, and it's just very dirty in comparison. I mean, not to mention, they always say how nice people are down south and how polite, and I'm here to tell you guys that is definitely the case. Comparatively speaking, and how people treat each other, it's like night and day when you head down south. But like I said, I'm not going to talk about the vacation too much more, as much as I'd like to, since it's still so fresh in my mind and I had such a good time. I did get my new setup operational yesterday, since we got back a little bit later than I had originally thought on Tuesday night. Our flight ended up being delayed, I guess, due to storms on the East Coast. We ended up sitting in the plane, at the terminal or at the gate, for probably about 3 hours. So we got back a lot later than we originally had anticipated. But I did manage to, after I slept in a little bit on Wednesday, unpack my TV, pick up a cheap new TV stand from Target, and move my Xbox and my PVR and everything else upstairs. So I'll probably do a new setup video for you guys as well. So I know I did one so long ago that I've had so many new subscribers since then, and some of you guys still do ask me questions about my setup and how it works. So I will probably work on something like that for you in the near future as well. And I'm not going to forget about my series I started, and I haven't done a video of in the last couple weeks, which is, what would Brian do? I know you guys did submit a lot of topics and questions for me. So I got a lot of work to do as far as videos go. And I'm also going to try to mix in some live streams, like I said, now that it's going to be a lot easier for me to work with. And I'll try to do some live commentaries possibly as well. Maybe I'll do some of those when we get the full party together. I can record the Xbox live chat, have my microphone recorded next to me, and do some interesting party live commentaries. That might be kind of cool. And like I said, we'll do some more interesting things here in the near future. And I figured while we're at it, since I am playing the new map pack, it only came out a couple days ago, I'll give you a brief first impression. I played Team Deathmatch for the first half of the night. I played on every one of these maps several times. Hangar 18 is definitely my favorite and the one I did the best on. Hazard, I did okay. I have a little mixed feelings on that due to the openness of the map and the incredibly long sight lines. Silo, that was my least favorite map so far, I would say. Very campy, a lot of obstructions that you can't see around. So I think that, compared to Hazard, they went too far in the opposite direction, from too open to too cluttered. And what the heck is the fourth map? Drive-In. Drive-In, again, so they put a couple of real good camping spots in there for snipers. I mean, I know they're trying to, earn favor with the snipers after, making the sniping class pretty unviable early on. But I know they, tweaked it a little bit more and made, quick scoping more viable. And just last night alone, I have seen a lot more people run around with the sniper rifle. Not that they were overly successful with it, but I think they're again going too far in the opposite direction compared to where they originally wanted to be. But overall, the new map pack I think is better than the previous two. Like I said, I need to give it more time, of course. I played, like I said, a lot of team deathmatch, and I did play some domination. And the domination, the B flags, man, are they out in the wide open. Surprisingly enough, though, even while I was capping the B flag several times on driving, people weren't even interested in trying to stop me. But so that's really all I have for you guys tonight. I'm glad to be back, and hopefully you're glad to have me back as well. And like I said, I had a pretty good game here. I want to say I finished up 25-3. Not too bad for my first game on Hangar 18. And like I said, I got a lot of work ahead of me, get caught up in all the videos I want to do for you guys. So I'll get to work on that as soon as I can. Hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I will talk to all of you soon, and I hope you have a good one.